Hi everyone, welcome to part 2. If you don't remember what happened in part 1, don't worry. I basically got a can, drilled some holes in it, stuffed it in a water bottle, and made some propellers. And that's it, yeah. Now we're here, however, in the future, and the comments are in. You guys had some great ideas of how to improve the build, like this one guy who let me know I was being an idiot and that the can I chose was too flimsy and was just going to melt. So, I went to my local grocery store and started measuring every strong can I could find until I found one with correct proportions. The problem is, there were no cans of correct proportions, and trust me, I checked all of them. But then I came up with an idea. I could just 3D design my own part and then get it custom CNC'd. There were a couple problems with my plan, however. The first and foremost being that I don't know how to 3D design. So to fix this, I just decided not to, and started pressing buttons randomly in Fusion 360 until I got this 3D model. It wasn't very good, and there were a few issues with it, but I decided it'd be fine and just called it a day. Then the second problem arose with my plan, which is that I don't own a CNC machine. So I reached out to PCBWay to see if they would just do it for free, and they actually said yes. So, after exporting my part in the wrong file format, I was able to easily send over the correct file format to PCBWay, choose my material, and select my finish. It was all super smooth and easy to do, and they were super communicative throughout the whole process. When it arrived, it was extremely well packaged and super high quality. I really love the part, and PCBWay was kind enough to help with the me not being broke part and sponsor the video. So thanks PCBWay, and make sure to check them out using my link in the description. After all that, I now had a higher quality can with holes in it. The can situation was solved. There's now time to tackle the next problem that you guys brought up, which is the propeller system. A regular jet engine compresses air with some specialized propellers, and as far as I knew, my propellers did not compress air. So, I built some new snazzy ones and stuffed those on my brushless DC motor I got from Amazon. Now to finish up the jet engine, there were only a couple things I needed to do. The first and foremost being fuel. I need a way to get fuel from my propane canister that I want to use all the way to my water bottle. So I went to Home Depot and got a bunch of tubes and epoxied them together to make a probably airtight seal for the gas to move through. Warning! I'm a professional idiot. If you're following along at home, please don't do that. Please use actual tubing of the correct size and test for air tightness, because if there's one leak, it'll all blow up. So please be more careful than what I was doing. Now back to the video. And then I connected it to this adapter that I got on Amazon, and boom! Gas problem was solved with the most sketchy looking hose you've ever seen that probably won't burn down my house. The second problem was that I needed a way to mobilize my house fire machine. Luckily, I was able to use the world's most useful invention. The wheel! So I went to Home Depot, got some wheels, and put them on my jet engine. And if any of you guys have a better method that you know of to put wheels on pieces of wood, please, I'm asking for your comments. I'm actually begging for your comments because I'm really bad at it. I didn't put them on straight and they were very expensive. So, tell me. Tell me, please. But for the most part, that was it. My jet engine was ready for the first test. Hi, kitty. Oh, come up here. Oh, say hi. Oh, good kitty. Good kitty. She does not like being picked up.
So fan on. It's a lot of fire.
Oh. Well, that didn't work. There were a lot of flames, but it didn't go anywhere. Turns out that my cool and snazzy air compressor system that I made wasn't very good for this type of jet engine. You see, this jet engine needs a lot of airflow, and didn't give that much. A propeller also broke in the process, so I remade some propellers and put the propane canister upright instead of on the side, because it turns out you're not supposed to put it on the side. But now, it was really ready for an actual test. Well, that didn't work very well. It was super hard to ignite, and it only moved at the speed of a serrated rubber block sliding down concrete. Obviously, my setup wasn't going to work. The jet engine was way too heavy, so it barely moved, and the wheels were crooked. So I decided that the only option was to redesign the whole thing to make it lighter and with less crooked wheels. The only issue with that is that it's been over a month since I posted part 1, so you know what that means. I'll see you all in part 3, the finale.